Hello and welcome to the Caravan and Motorhome Club's online virtual club week, where I'm going to be talking to friends and colleagues to find out everything you'll need to know about touring this year and next. One of the very important things that usually happens when we're based at the NEC is the Caravan and Motorhome Club's Design Awards, which give us a buyer's guide effectively to make sure that what we're buying matches our needs. Obviously, we're not at the NEC, so I'm wondering how exactly that happens. And here to answer that, once again, Nick Lomas. Hiya, Nick. So talk us through this. How can you carry out these design awards if you're not in a place where all of these vehicles, all of these caravans, these outfits are in one place?
Well, yeah, we had to rise to the challenge, Matt. One of the things that members look forward to is to understand what's happening with new vehicles coming on from all the manufacturers across the UK and indeed Europe. And we had to work out a different way of evaluating them this year. As you say, we couldn't physically see a lot of the vehicles. So fortunately, we have a broadly based industry group of judges that we pulled together, and we've been able to use their knowledge and experience, but apply it based on the information that we've had submitted by all the manufacturers, information on websites, taking all the measurements and assessing them against a whole range of criteria that we know are really important to members. And by boiling all of that down and putting it together, we've created this shortlist buyer's guide, if you like, of the club's Motorhome and Campervan Design Awards Buyer's Guide for 2021. And of course, we're announcing those award winners today. So it's a very exciting time. Okay,
so we've got still something that we can use when we're making those big, important purchase decisions. How do you think this compares to any other year? Is it going to be as useful, as accurate? How would you judge it, if you like, compared to maybe last year?
I think it will be as useful. It will be different, and it isn't based on the physicality of seeing some of the vehicles, but because our judging team is very experienced and they know the manufacturers involved, and they've taken a great deal of time to research all the new changes that have come forward with these models. We think it provides a really great opportunity for your shortlist. We never say if something wins a particular category, well, that must be the one you should buy. What our buyer's guide is, or what our awards program is all about, is helping you to create a shortlist of vehicles to go and look at in person that might be right for you. And it gives you an idea of the ones that are producing the best, most comfortable, most all-round suitable motorhomes or caravans, but in this case, motorhomes and campervans in each price range and in each body style. So it helps you create that shortlist, and that's obviously very valuable if you're buying a vehicle new, but also in a few years' time, because those reviews are kept on our files for a long time, and they're available on our website. If you buy something used, secondhand, in a few years' time, you can look at previous awards to see those results for that model year as well.
Yeah, there is no substitute for giving the sofa cushions a squeeze, really, or even sitting on them. Well, tell me about the scale of this operation then. How many vehicles, how many outfits do you have to boil down and get the facts on?
Well, we've had over 100 vehicles submitted into the competition. So it's a lot of vehicles, and we're looking at all the technical aspects. We're looking at their living aspects. We're looking at their kitchens, their washrooms that have their sleeping arrangements, lighting, the equipment that is standard and which is available. And so an awful lot of paperwork and a lot of virtual paperwork has had to be scrutinized by the judging team to come up with their buying guide.
And you've got to make sure always that you're comparing apples with apples. So presumably there are categories that these subdivide into, so you can compare like with like.
That's right, there are. So there are 10 individual categories, and they range from the smaller campervans at one end through all the different body styles to the large A-class motorhomes at the very luxury end. So that means that we're comparing sort of model type with model type for consistency reasons, but it also means we're covering the whole market and the whole range of tastes that are out there.
Well, listen, it's great to see that you still managed to flex and offer club members and everybody else some sort of reference guide to base this stuff on. I mean, it is one of those times when we're learning how to do things differently, isn't it? And presumably that's the case in so many different areas of the operation.
That's right. We just have to adapt to the situation as we find it. Fortunately, we can draw on a lot of experience from a lot of great people, which means we can give our members the advice and information that they look forward to.
So Nick, crucially, where can I see the guide? Where can I find out who the winners are?
Everything's online, so go online now to camc.com and all the information is there.
I will check it out as soon as it's up.